Haunted Places in Montana. Known as the Big Sky Country, this treasure has its fair shares of stories of dead but not departed yet. Listen to the history behind the haunting, eyewitness the paranormal sights and sounds, and maximize the chance of encountering the other world. This is Montana, and we share 10 most haunted places to visit while you are around. Garnet, Granite County. Garnet, a ghost town in the Granite mountain range about 40 miles outside of Missoula. In 1898, at least 1,000 people lived here. It was abandoned 20 years later when the gold ran out. It is said to be haunted by several ghosts, including gold miners and a woman executed for murder there. Bannack, Beaverhead County. Bannack, a ghost town, was founded in 1862 and named after the Bannack Indian tribe. People reported the apparition of a woman in a blue gown named Dorothy, who drowned in Grasshopper Creek. Bannack was the site of a major gold discovery and thus flooded with prostitutes, shootouts, hanged man, the notorious sheriff, and outlaw Henry Plummer, whose gang terrorized and robbed southwest Montana. A gang of outlaws were also executed in the town, and their ghosts are said to haunt the area. Boulder Hot Spring Hotel, Boulder. Boulder Hot Spring Hotel near Boulder, Montana is said to be haunted by Simone, the ghost of a prostitute who was murdered at the hotel. Guests reported smelling her perfume and hearing her disembodied footsteps. In the hotel lobby, patrons claim to have heard the voices of arguing men. Visitors can still encounter some of the hotel's former guests. College, Helena. Carroll College in Helena reportedly has a ghost in the men's restroom in St. Charles Hall, where a drunken student died after falling and smashing his head against a sink in the middle of the night. Students claim to see a young man with a head wound standing behind them. Many claim to see blood flowing out instead of water in the tape. Montana Territorial Prison, Teal Lodge. Montana Territorial Prison in Teal Lodge, Montana is said to be among the most haunted locations in the state. A number of deaths occurred there, including during a riot in 1959. It's claimed that the ghost of convicted murderer Paul Eitner, known as Turkey Pete, still haunts cell number 1. Visitors claim to have identified odd sounds and sensations, including voices and mist. King Mansion, Butte. The Copper King Mansion in Butte is said to be haunted by its original owner, Senator William A. Clark. The mansion also served as a Catholic convent during the early 90s. Visitors have reported cold spots, the feeling of being watched, seeing a misty apparition in the basement area of the house. Doors and old trunks have also been said to open and close automatically. Little Bighorn Battlefield, Hardin. The Little Bighorn Battlefield, located near Hardin, is said to be haunted by the ghosts of both U.S. soldiers and Native Americans who participated in the war. Locals reported seeing Indian warriors charging on horseback through the cemetery and felt cold spots accompanied by the soft murmuring of voices. It is said dead are restless at Little Bighorn. Really? Gibson Square Museum of Art, Great Falls. Built in 1896 as Great Falls High School, the Paris Gibson Square Museum of Art building was named for the founder of Great Falls. The museum opened in 1977 and is reputed to be haunted. People reported hearing the sounds of children in the house and seeing the ghost of a girl in the basement. The Peck Theater, Peck. The Peck Theater is said to be haunted by a male spirit who manifests as a man wearing 1930s work clothes. Witnesses have also reported hearing the sounds of men at work and apparitions in the dressing rooms. Rancher Lodge, Billings. The Butte Rancher Lodge, Billings, is claimed to be haunted by one of its original owners, Annabelle Gowan and Cook Bogue. Ghost of Annabelle is said to watch over the facility. Staff reported seeing dark shapes flying along a maintenance corridor in the basement. Visitors have also seen the ghost of a man in a blue shirt walking down a hall toward the kitchen and disappear.
Please like, comment, and share this video, and subscribe our channel. Press bell icon to see updates on our latest videos.